Ron, we're back with another question from a member. Ron said, when a person sells their soul to evil, what happens to their soul? Does evil control their soul and body? And can they be saved?
Yes, this is again a very interesting question. Were we to know what a soul is, um, the term is used very loosely. Um, the soul is who our spiritual essence is. When you sell your soul to evil, how do you do that? It's not it's not evil that you're selling your soul to. It's people. They're going to do this for you, and for that, then you have to start eating kids and drink adrenochrome. Well, how did you sell your soul to the devil? You just decided that you wanted what they wanted to give you. So there's no idea in my mind. There's no way to sell a soul to evil. You're only doing it. You're selling yourself to individuals, not evil. They're evil individuals, yes, but you can't individuate the evil because it's all over. If you do individuate it, then you can find people that are evil people. Yes, okay. What does that take to declare that that's an evil person? That's judgment. Thou shalt not judge. The reason we can't judge other shouldn't judge other people is because what we see in them is what we have in ourselves. We condemn it in them because we've already condemning it. We've already condemned that mentally in our own bodies for the things that we have done. But it's not us. It's not who we are. Evil is not a part of anything except in third dimension. Third dimension is physicality. It goes up a ways, but yes, it's physicality. And physicality is not really who we are. Now, there's processes involved in going through the redemption process of our bodies and renewing our bodies to become permanently um, perfected in a different dimension than the third dimension. It's hard for me to explain this because there's so many factors involved with it, so many things that are involved with it. And as I look at things the way I look at it, it's different than other people look at things because they don't have the same understanding. Were they to have the same understanding, then the question is, would they view it the same way I do? And I don't know that that's true. I try not to judge. I look at somebody and say, I love you. And the things that you have done, could have been good or bad, but why judge it? Because if I judge them, then I see it in myself, and that's why we're not supposed to do that. So I hope you understand that nobody sells themselves to evil. They sell themselves to individuals who are performing evil in the lives of everybody. And because they have the money, then we want the money, then we think we're selling ourselves to those people. Well, in some respects you are, but you're not selling your soul. You can't do that. You have no control over your soul. Oh, and the reason I say that is you are a soul extension. Your soul is in the non-physical. That's your inner guidance system. You can't sell that to anybody because it's part of you. Sell them your heart physically. You can't do that and still live. So the idea of selling your soul is not an accurate way of looking at things. What happens to their soul? Their soul is still a perfected entity that was created by God. Does evil control their soul and body? No, they can't. Evil is a concept. It's a lie. And it's hard for me to see that people still consider a soul something that they can control. The soul is your inner guidance system. How do you control that? You either accept what the guidance is or you don't. But you can't sell it. And can they be saved? From what? From the stupidity of the cabal way of living? The best way to answer that is yes, they can. They can all be saved. You don't have to buy into the cabal's way of living. You don't have to. And that's what we're doing. We're rebelling now, and we're saying, I am a child of God. I am the creator of the experiences of my life. I am the Lord God of my being. I am the sovereign, and you have no business trying to tell me what to do or interfering with my creation experiences. That's what you just simply say to those people who are representing an evil way of living. And so I claim who I am. I revalue myself. And so I'm not subject to their garbage. I shouldn't have said it that way. I'll say I have to live amongst it, and I have some similar problems than people who have problems with evil things. But I'm aware of them, and then I can look at them and say, oh, that's not who I am. I'm not going to do that anymore. And then I am reevaluating myself. So I hope this is making sense. These questions are really good to help, and sometimes they're one after the other for a reason. So hopefully that'll be of some value.
Well, thank you for that great answer. Thank you for that great answer, Ron. And we'll be back with another question.
Sounds really good. Thank you, Tree.